Hello, this is Dr. Jewel Williams here with our Fashion Fit Thursday, where we're showing you fun fashion on a budget. So this is the Jewel Box Online. If you've never ordered with me before, depending on where you are viewing this, because I have a TikTok page, a Facebook, and a YouTube channel. And so depending on where you are watching this, you will follow the instructions in the description area on how to order. On Facebook, it is giving you the option of the links being live. So you can click on the links in the description and you can leave your order in the comments, as well as you can go directly to my website. All right, let me get started. Everything I'm showing you today are the $8 pieces. So let me show you this set first. So, we're getting ready to go into spring. You got flowers. I love the little butterfly bees. This one actually has like little bumblebees and the flowers. So the necklace itself is number 6847. All of our necklaces come with a complimentary pair of earrings. You see this one has that kind of oil spill look to it. You've got some extender there, so you can make her a little bit longer. And I've shared several times, if you've watched any of my videos, you can also go to, I believe, Hobby Lobby or someplace like that, and you can buy those extenders. They're not very expensive, and they generally come with 3 to 4 chains on them. And I got mine for like about $1 or something when they were on sale, and I don't think they were that much more. And then you don't have to have a lot of them. You can get one in silver, gold. I don't know if they have like a bronzy color, but or any other metal, but I know I saw the silver and the gold. And you just take them off your necklace and you can interchange. Now you have to buy a whole bunch of them. You can just use that set over and over again. So as you can see, we've got these beautiful little flowers with the stones in the middle, and look at the body of the little bumblebees. So really a super cute piece. So again, this is number 6847. I partnered it with number 2199. I love this silver hoop with the slanted rose in the middle. So really super cute piece. Moving on to this next piece. Now, I actually partnered 2 necklaces together. You can do this as 1. You can do it as 2. Let me kind of pull it down and show you. So this piece is number 6873. So here is the 1. If you just want the 1, you've got the knotted rope in between the brown piece and brown knots in between each of the beads. It does have extenders, so you can make it a little longer or shorter, and that's what I did. Here are the earrings. You've got the green, the bright green. And so I just choked one up longer than the other so that I could pair them. And then I gave you the option of some different earrings. So again, the necklace is 6973. You can do 1 or 2. And then I'm partnered with number 2762. This is beautiful blue post earring. But look at how beautiful that is. It's an acrylic piece. She's big and chunky. She's got the little pieces in the middle, the acrylic pieces. But I love the brightness, the blue of that. If that's a little bit too big for you, how could that ever be? But look at, just let me show you that one. Look at the vibrancy of that blue. Really super cute. And the thing is, even though they're big, they're not heavy. But maybe you're not into super big earrings. That's okay. You can have your own style. So here's another pair of earrings. These are number 2748. And if you notice, you've got all of those beautiful colors, that blue and that kind of green. The part that faces your face is all silver, but the outside you've got the bling on. So you can partner it with this pair of earrings. And again, these are 2748. And then I partnered it with this bracelet. The bracelet is number 1536. And I love it because it picks up all of the colors. You got the different, the green, you've got that blue, and then even some of the other colors. So really just a nice pairing. Again, I'll go backwards. This is number 2748 for this beautiful pair of earrings. Now, oddly enough, even though she is smaller than the other pair, she's actually got a little bit more weight because that's that all metal, whereas this one is more of an acrylic piece. So the flowers is 2762. The necklace is number 6973, and then the bracelet is number 1536. Super cute, fun set. You could wear that with so many options. Like, what colors would you pair that with? I mean, you could wear that with some denim, your jeans. So you could wear it with, you could dress it up, or you can pare it down. So it just really depends on how you want to partner this. Like, I actually have a dress that's about this color. If I wanted to, I'd wear this, like I'd wear the dress this color, but I still would accent it with that blue, because it would then the green would become that basic color and the others would be the complementary. All right, moving on to this next piece. I've shown you her before. I only have 2 left of this beautiful animal. So this piece is number, did I pull the wrong one? Okay, well, we're just going to say the leopard head. I pulled out the one without the price tag, so I apologize. So if you want that, you just say you want the leopard. Now, this one has the brown back. I know when it originally came out, it had the black one. This one has a brown. So the brown, so what peeks through is not black. It's a little bit of a brown, but it's so, it's such a dark piece. It's not like it stands out so much that that it messes up the color of the piece. I still think this is really beautiful, even with that brown, because it gives you that dimension of depth. So it's almost like this nose is standing up, the eyes look sunken or inward. So it's a really beautiful piece. So I have 2 left of this. So again, I apologize. I pulled out the one without the price. So just say the leopard if you want the leopard pendant, if you want that. And so it's a nice long extender. So I partnered her with a few things. I partnered her, with number 2704. Sorry about that. So I partnered her with number 2704. These are pretty cool hoops. So these are those where it hoops in and fastens right into itself. So the backing is attached to the back other side, which is cool because then you don't lose those backings. But look at that. You've got the bling on her. And then you will notice, if you can, like as you go around the hoop, some of the stones are bigger. So just a nice little addition to this. So again, this is 2704 for this pair of earrings. And then I partnered it with this bracelet. The bracelet is 1502. Look at the beautiful stones in that. Really, really pretty. And then just because I can, I partnered with the Boss Pin, which is number 2379. So it's really a cute set. Again, if you want the necklace, just say the leopard print. The leopard necklace. 2704 is the hoop. 2379 is the Boss Pin. And 1502 is the necklace. Moving on to this next piece. This is really darling. Let me turn that around. It's the bow. So if you notice, you've got the little cute petite bow necklace. And then I partnered it with this cute little bow earring. So let's look at the necklace first. This is number 6889. So she's got an extender, so you can make her longer if you need to. It comes with a nice pair of petite earrings. And then just look at that little bow. I love the little tassels. And then she's got some movement in the tassels. You have the little stone right in the middle of the bow. Super cute. And then I partnered her with, these are new earrings. This is number 2760. Isn't that darling? You've got the little 3-tiered bow. It is a post. But I just thought that was super cute. Real petite, but you've got that movement because it's 3-tiered, just like you have the movement in the necklace. So again, 2760 is the earring. The necklace itself is 2889, and then I partnered it with the star pin. This is number 2608. And you know, you could do so much with pins, like depending on the necklace. Now, some necklaces, if they're thick, it's harder to pin something on. But if like this is a thin chain, let's say it didn't have the bow here, you could actually pin the star on one of your silver necklaces and make it into a whole different necklace. So I love playing around with the pins. Also, many of you have gotten into the stacking. I think that is darling too. You take 2 or 3 pins and pin them on your jackets, your shirts, whatever, and you get a whole different look in that cluster look. So all of those are trending and very popular styles. All right, moving on to this next piece. This is number 6839. Got some extender there. Comes with the petite clear earrings. Drops down into this beautiful, almost looks like a shield to me. You have that beautiful blue stone. You see the 3 clear stones on each side. And then it's kind of that beveled feel. So you've got the raised pieces around it. So that's what gives it that really kind of antique and shield look. And then even just the detailing in that little piece that holds it together. So it's a very nice piece. So I partnered with these fun earrings, number 2752. And they're just darling. You've got the little butterfly, the kind of burst, and then the blue stones that hang. And why I did that is because it's like, you know, this puts the whimsical with the kind of refined. Just a fun piece. And then I partnered with number 1528 to kind of continue like the colorings that you catch here in the earrings. You see them pop up in the bracelet. And then you've got the silver to tie in the necklace. You've got the darker blue that will kind of tie in. So that tie that in as a really nice set. So again, this is 1528. It is a 4-piece expandable bracelet. And what's nice about it, you can wear 2 at a time, or 4, 1, however you want to do it. You get so many looks out of that. The necklace is 6839. The earrings again is 2752. All right, moving on. Now, I know I recently showed this necklace, and I showed it to you where I partnered it up with the small and the big necklace. Now, this is the smaller necklace. So, but why I showed it again is because these beautiful earrings came in, and I just thought, I instantly, when I saw those, I thought about those two-tone necklaces. Now, even though it has a silver backing, because of the way that it's made, you only really see in the white. And I just said, wow, that is really cute with this. So again, this necklace is number 6852. It's more of a choker. You have the little spiral earrings that are the gold side of this. And then I partnered with this earring, which is number 2761, because I love that kind of fan look. You see that one of my sisters had a hat that kind of remind me of that shape. So it reminds me of that. Then I just partnered it with this pin. This is number 1134. Now, what I was talking about using like attaching your pins to stuff, like this necklace is a little too fat because I surely tried, because I thought it would be really cute if this could just sit in the middle of that. But maybe not this pin, but maybe you can try some of your other pins or something that you have that will fit here. You know, even a ring, right? Anything you can always kind of add to your jewelry and just change it up a bit. So again, this pin is 1134. I love the pearls in here, that kind of burst of the flower look. The earrings are 2761, and then the necklace is 6852. All right, we're moving on. We've got another kind of gold. Let me move some of the other stuff over so I can shift you my way. So this is another really super cute set. I love the pieces that already come tiered, if you will. So let's look at this one. This is number 6822. She's got an extender. Comes with the clear earrings. Now, remember, even with having an extender, this is more of a choker, meaning it's only as long as the necklace that is closest. So this is the shorter piece, so it's going to be closer to the neck. But if you need it longer, you can actually use the extenders on this to make them longer. My sister, she likes hers long, so she's used the extenders and has allowed for her, and because she likes to do a lot of stacking. For those that like to do a lot of stacking with the necklaces, the extenders are perfect because it always makes something just a little bit longer. So if you don't want anything really close to the neck, it gives you that elongation so that you can stack as many as you want. So this one comes with that chain. I love the little piece in the middle with the cross, and it's got the little gems on it. You have the pearl, and then the little pieces that hang. Really super cute. So again, this is number 6822. I partnered it with number 2746. I love the coloring in this, the gold little beading here, that gold bead, the gold here. So just a really nice piece with that. I love that it's got some layers to it, if you will. It's layered just like the necklace is layered. Then I partnered it with number 1606. I love this neck bracelet rather with this. You've got the pearl, picks up the pearl. Then you've got the little bauble, right? And then you have with the little bling on it, and then that ties in that piece in the earring. And then you have just the gold. So you've got that gold and pearl. You've got the stack, because this is a 3-stacker, just like the necklace has that 3 layers. And then for just for a little added something, I added 2676, which is this beautiful flower pin. I love that it's a raised piece. So again, this would be something nice that you can wear on your jacket, your coat, or however you want to partner that. So again, the necklace is 6822. The earrings is 2746. The bracelet is 1606. And the pin is 2676. All right, let's move to this back row. Get my light a little closer. Move you girls in the front. I didn't tell you to jump off the table. I just said, let's move you a little bit. All right, let's go here. This piece is number 6892. It's already long, but you have some extender, and then you've got the cute little earrings. I don't want to bend them, but they're clear. It drops down to this beautiful key. Look at all of the gems in there. And then I love that you've got the 3 white pieces. And then what I love about this link chain is it gives you a little bit of shimmer. So you almost get that kind of glitter look in the movement of the chain. I partnered it with a couple of earrings. So I partnered with number 547. I believe this is a one and done, or it's only 2 left of this particular earring. And then I also partnered it with number 1569. I love that acrylic piece, but yet you have the beautiful stones in that. So it picks up that white here with the acrylic kind of crystal pieces. And then it also complements the shimmer of the chain. So this is number 1569. And then we partnered it with number 1837, which is this 3-piece bracelet. Gives you that kind of iridescent, some of the iridescent shimmer to some of the beading. You've got the silver pieces and spacers. So again, that's 1837. And then I partnered it with number 973, which is the silver and the white earring. Not earring, ring. And our rings go from size 7 to 11. So again, 547 is that pair of earrings. The necklace itself is 6892. The bracelet is 1837 for this 3-piece expandable bracelet. 1569 are these beautiful earrings. And then the ring is 973. All right, moving on to this next one for my butterfly lovers. This is more of a choker. You've got that link chain earrings. This is number 6949. You've got some extender here, so you can make her as long or as short as you want to. And then you've got the 3 beautiful butterflies in the front. And then I partnered her with 2302. It's just a little bit of bling right in the middle of the body, but you get more of that silver tone as you do in the necklace. So again, the earrings are 2302. And then that beautiful necklace or choker, again, you can make her longer, is 6949. Now this is a 2-piece set. Again, we're getting ready for the summer, the spring. This is number 6849. You've got the little green kind of chunky earrings. She's got a little bit of extender, but this is pretty much her full length. So this comes with the pearl. I love that kind of neon green. The beadings are here and not shiny. They're more of a matte finish. And then you have the little pearls that look like coral. Then you have just the little charms on here. See the little turtle, starfish, the little clamshell. And so that is the necklace. Again, this is $68.49. And then it comes with the bracelet. It is a linked clasp, but you get those same beautiful charms on the bracelet. I love the little turtle that you do in the necklace itself. And then I partnered this with number 247 because I love that shell look. And then you have that little bit of silver. And this is not a defect because it's more of that shell look there. You have that look of imperfection in the piece to give you that more authentic look, like it's really shell. So that's really a super cute set. I only have 2 left of this. This is number $68.49 for the 2-piece set, and then $247 is the earring. Now I partnered a new and an old together. So for my stackers, let's look at this. So let me kind of dissect it so I can show you what's what. So this is the first piece. You've got that lovely extender, so you can make her longer. This is number $69.80. Comes with the pink petite earrings. Drops down and you have this beautiful pink rose. And if you notice, it's got some depth to it. So it's not a flat piece. Even the part in the middle is an opening. So it gives you that illusion of being a raised flower. And then the little stem. So again, this piece is number $69.80. Now, for those that like to stack, I partnered it with number $68.08. You can also make her longer if you want to. I choked her up because I wanted her to just fall right in place. And so if you'll notice, these are also the beautiful pink flowers, but you're just kind of flat. These are more of a flat piece, but I love the symmetry of them. So it makes for a nice partnering. And then I partnered this with number $24.49, which are the hoops that have all of the fun pinks and shades of pink like you find in the necklace itself. So again, that's $24.49. I partnered it with number 914, which is this beautiful flower ring. Remember, our rings go from a size 7 up to a size 11, depending on what finger you want to wear it on. That's the adjustability of that. So that's number 914. And then to pick up more of the silver, I partnered this new bracelet, number 1590. Look at that. Look at that. Super cute. It opens like that. But really I love that hammered look to this bracelet. And I just thought that was cute with this because it's not like dead on the nose. Everything has to be pink or everything has to be the flowers. So we did the flowers in the ring and in the necklace, but then we just went for, and I even love, if you notice, the earring even has the color on the inside of the ring. So even looking at you, I see it here, but I'll also catch the color in the back of your ear. And then just adding that silver. So again, $24.49 is the earring. $68.08 is the shorter necklace. $69.80 is the long one. $15.90 is the bracelet. And $9.14 is the ring. All right, here we go with some more gold beauties. So I like this necklace for several reasons. One, it kind of reminds me of coins, if you notice the charms on this one. And so this is one of those that actually is a tiered necklace. And so the number on this one is $68.54. Now it comes with the linked tassel earrings. Now I want to let you know, she's got a little weight to her. This necklace does have a little weight because of the link chain itself. But look at that. I love that with the coin kind of look. These pieces here remind you of coins. And so I'm going to talk to you first about the first earring. So again, this is $68.54. And then I partnered it with number 2721. So this is a pair of earrings that's like the, I think it was the silvers that I showed you earlier, where the back is attached to the earring so you don't lose it. But then you've got that gold. But look at that. If you notice, you've got that color. It's just a little touch of color in the rim of the earring. So this is number 2721. But going with that gold or coin, I thought this was fun. This is number 2686. So this is the dollar sign earrings. You know, dollar signs, coins, you got that money. And then why not add the little charm, purse charm? This is number 1370. This is super cute. I get a lot of compliments. I have one on my purse, and I just clip it off and change purses. So you can clip this on to your purse strap, and there you go. So again, 1370 is the purse charm. If you'll notice, a lot of people have the purse charms, and they can be quite expensive. Ours are only $8. This is number 2721. This is that pair of earrings. The dollar sign earrings is 2686. Got that little bit of bling right down the middle. And then the necklace itself is 68.54. All right, this is a one and done on this beauty right here. So 316 is the necklace and 305 is the earring. So let me show you the earrings first. These are post. Is that not cute? You've got the little hummingbird. You have the little flowers. And then you've got all those beautiful multicolors. So that's number 305. And I partnered it with number 316. You've got the clear stones on the earrings. But look at that. You get all these fun charms. The little key, the little butterfly, the little hearts. So just a fun little charm necklace. Again, that's 316. And I partnered it with number 305. Both of those are a one and done. All right, last but definitely not least, this is number 6820. You've got the clear stones, or more of the kind of iridescent. And then look at this beautiful charm. So you've got the heart, you've got the poodle, you've got the keys, that Eiffel Tower, just this really fun necklace. And if you'll notice, all of those have the beautiful stones in them. And what I like about these is it gives you that elongation because of the long, and then the charms, it elongates you. So what I partnered this with is number 2431, because I like all of the different variations of color in the earrings, and I thought it would just complement the necklace. So again, that's 2431 on the earring. And then I partnered it with number 1107. Same thing, all these multicolors in the bracelet. It looks like several bracelets, but it's just one band. And then, of course, the necklace again is 6820. So again, if you see anything you like, just follow the instructions on how to order, and I'll take care of the rest. All right, bye-bye.